We have children. We need to be able to provide for ourselves.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Tool will do the trick.
What's the plan with the Grand Duke, Council?
You might as well lock the cell. You're too late. It's over. You don't get it. We lost. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place. When the people need a miracle, You cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Well done. Lead the way. Too far gone.
Maybe I should... No, this is good. What do we have here? Best be on my way. keep going. Got yourself in trouble. At the ready. Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
I'm exhausted.
Lord Gortash is exactly what Baldur's Gate needs. I dread to think where we'd be without the Steel Watch.
The Steel Watchers are doing most of the good here, really. I'd love a gander at those schematics.
I don't know, Caitlin.
Gortash is the light bringer. Gortash will burn the Absolute to smoke and ashes.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
Only Lord Gortash has the strength to protect our city.
I don't really agree with Lord Gortash's methods, but the man does get things done.
Lord Gortash. Submission is salvation. Only Lord Gortash can protect us from the world-ending monstrosity of the Absolute. As the Absolute...
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
No, we are not censoring the mouth. We are simply doing a routine inspection. And no, I cannot sell you a copy. People don't always know their own minds.
Listen, pal, if you're not moving my share of broadsheets, you're in my way. Shift!
Promised at least 100 more watches before the...
No time to chat, mate, sorry. Since Gortash donated this printing machine, we've had ridiculous volume to shift.
There's nothing that no...
I keep telling you animals, if you want to buy a gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them.
And what will happen to those who oppose us? They'll be burned!
Nortail's shelter. Refugees welcome.
Silence.
Or maybe two.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
No qualms about the quality of the content.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
The soap here smells funny.
What's that?
People don't always know their own minds.
You'll not find any fear-mongering here.
Come on, chap. I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
Such a noisy city. Does it never sleep?
Protect us from the world-ending monstrosity of the Absolute. As the Absolute's forces forever. Take us. No! And we will be protected.
Standard procedure.
Look, I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Boy, I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker. And what will happen to those who oppose us? They'll be burned by the one true light!
Baldur's mouth.
156, 157, 15... Oh, I'm sorry, can't chat. 15... Shit! Where was I up to? Oh, thank Corellin. You're a lifesaver. 158, 159...
Well, I am so glad you
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types.
Mr. Needle.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
Sea shanties for all I care.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! Still missing one link. Oi, shove off. Don't be peeking at my scoop.
Hang on. Wait. Stay there. You reminded me of that word I was looking for. Corpusculent. That's it. As you were.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Well, you should have considered that before disgracing yourself in public. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look. Especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the fists do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. Nice try, but it's not gonna work. Lord Gortash and me are very close, and he mentioned no such thing to me. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out? Our enemies without mercy!
These days, it's hard to tell if I'm reading Baldur's mouth or Gortash's diary. The broadsheet isn't that
qualms about the quality of the content. I've always enjoyed reading it myself.
Don't tell our writers that.
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes.
Is mightier than the... Oh, no, that's horseshit. Run!
Very well.
Halt, citizen.
The parasite reels in your skull. Something within the Steel Watcher tugs at your mind.
I've always enjoyed reading it myself.
Don't tell our writers that. Their egos are big enough as it is.
Bet I can crack that open.
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes. Okay, after the joke,
Softer than a whisper. Bet I can crack that open. That's curious.
Get closer to the printworks, something odd happens. You hear it speak.
Gormless! Not one step further. You are interrupting art.
You feel a dancing, mischievous magic sparking through the air around the printer. A fey creature resides within.
Oh, really? There was that rather defamatory headline. Yes, I see the resemblance. I'm afraid I can't help you. I've got a good thing going here. Letting you swap out a whole article might get Etvard suspicious. I wouldn't take it too personal. Etvard gets his lines from up top, then gets all worked up over it. Although, it not being personal doesn't change how shafted you'll be. Ah, a meddler after my own heart. Wonderful. Let's get this article nice and loose. There. Now, you'll need to find a replacement piece, of course. Make sure it's a good one. Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that. You've returned. Ready to serve some discord? How delightful!
The editor will be in for a surprise tomorrow.
Careful footwork.
People don't always know their own minds.
Someday we will.
And what will happen to who oppose us? They'll be burned by the one true light! Mine!
So you just disappeared. Do you know how worried I was?
Besides, I don't think that'd achieve much in the long run. The problem...
The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it.
Worded letter, you mean
I bet that hostel lady wouldn't make you clean the dishes.
better start acquiring a taste for it. It's only gonna get worse from here on out.
All we do is work.
This is Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch.
I wonder what's past this.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
No matter how many steel watchers Lord Gortash tries to jam down our throats.
If you ask me, I don't think Gortash even...
Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel. The execution of Florrick, convicted traitor and seditionist, has been delayed for an indeterminate time.
It's only gonna get worse from here on out.
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the Absolute out there. Why would the Gazette lie to an entire city?
No point reading the Gazette. You might as well be reading the walls of a tavern privy.
Not a word on all the thefts and murders.
The paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute.
If you ask me... Kinda terrifying that the likes of Lord Gortash can just decide what's true or not.
Despicable.
I'll never understand people who don't want to be famous. The more the people like you, the more you can get away with.
We should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes. Okay, after the joke, why, yes. I'd love to do an interview. Oh, sorry. Thought you were one of the mouse journalists.
I'm rather enjoying the white. Maybe you should give it a try.
Listen, I got to concentrate if I'm to walk off these pints.
Placed on the ground in the shape of the Absolute's mark.
Glorious summer's day, is it not? Perfect, in my opinion, for a light, refreshing tipple.
There's some rather lovely vintages out today. I'd get in quick if I were you.
Now, keep it quiet. But I'm thinking I might have a little work tipple.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No. Who on earth is Dolor?
I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face. And I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere again.
Got to concentrate.
I'm ready.
Comes easy these days.
Need to act fast.
ready. Damn! He's gotten away.
Will you please keep your eyes on what you're doing? Did you see the bloke who ran through here? Either mad or drunk, maybe both.
Lord Gortash's still watch. Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
We're not supposed to be enjoying the festival. We're working. Are you drunk?
Not drunk enough to listen to your prattle.
I was joking. You really are that interesting.
For a moment there, I thought you actually valued me as a person.
Highbury Townhouse.
Cora! Goodness, I just hope the children are safe.
Thank you for helping Cora. I couldn't do any of this without her.
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us. Perhaps we should look into some... I still can't believe...
Thank you for saving Cora.
That horrid man wanted to do. I still can't believe...
Form seems super stressful.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the Gazette, mate.
But my word, the cost!
What if there were...
Read the Gazette. How do you stay informed?
Staying informed seems super stressful.
Goodness, I just hope the children are safe.
I wonder if we'll get free wine again this year.
That wine wasn't supposed to be free. You stole it.
Can you believe it? I thought this would be a civilized event.
Place on the ground in the shape of the Absolute. And what do you know about the Absolute? Eh?
Armies marching on the city. What else is there to know?
Don't be smart with me. What about you?
I don't know nothing. We were just standing there.
Don't look down your nose. It's got to be done. Followers of the Absolutes are everywhere.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of an interrogation.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
She's really going for them, isn't she? Quite impressive, really.
We've got nothing to do with the Absolute.
Look, we weren't doing nothing, all right?
No more puzzles.
I suppose you think we are working for the Absolute too.
Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's Mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit. And for what? An interview with some lord. I don't care what he's done. I just want my letter games back.
City. What else is there to know? Piss pot out of my face.
Stories, get them right here.
Oh, stand up.
The printing block has never been so hot. Scandals, vandals, where to buy sand? Loitering's what you were doing. Loitering with intent. Stories.
Just look at her. She hasn't been this excited since her birthday.
Scandal! I'm gonna grow up to be a great wizard and wade through my enemies with spells of fire and blood. Mostly fire.
Sweet! A magic show! It's been ages since there was any fun in this city.
Scandals, vandals, where to buy... Brighter! Louder! Bigger! A gazette today keeps the ignorance away. Stories,
Come out,
stories, get them
or
right
I'll
here.
have to come find you, heroic.
The printing block has never been so...
Guess there are other uses for magic besides fighting off invading cultists. But I wonder if these mages shouldn't be in the battle.
Today keeps the ignorance away. Gather round for the show. Interviews, politics, gossip, all of it gets...
Behold! The sacred illuminations of the mysterious ancients. Back off, chap, you're too close. Do you want to lose your eyebrows?
Calm down, Viper. You're louder than the fireworks.
Stories, stories. Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day. Where's my sandals? It's all here in the...
Yeah! I mean, yeah, verily, behold and stuff. Just like Astando the Greater says.
Stories, get them right here. Oh, stand up. The printing block has never been so hot. Scandals, vandals, where to...
Ah, I was hoping to bump into you sooner or later. I've heard about you. I know the so-called savior of the city has taken an interest in you. One thing I've learned, real saviors never label themselves as such. I like to keep my ear to the ground. If there's someone knocking around who I think could use a good turn, I'll try to, well, turn them. I might not have exactly what you need, but I remain at your service. Have a look at least. Godspeed, and come back whenever you need something.
Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot. What's he got to say for himself? Scandals, vandals.
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate? City of crime and chaos?
No, he mostly avoids that topic. No, he mostly avoids that topic.
Got a tip for you, mate. Don't believe everything you read.
What are you staring at, pal? You dropping eaves? Get gone!
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. Two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling. Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes. The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be. Upon their return, the cat couldn't help but wonder whether the Tall One had finally decided how their die would be cast.
Does he say anything about the horrible present? As the superior officer, I think I'll delegate all the sentry shit to Gonfalon and catch me a nap.
Move along, citizen. Nothing to see here.
Brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, City of Steel and Justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible
Another one who
present
can't
of
take a
Baldur's
bit of
Gate?
hard
City
work.
of crime and chaos.
First one to give up before
We're the
payday.
book brigade, not a smut symposium.
You aren't a stonemason by any chance? Nah, suppose not.
You one of Tamrin's friends? Well, we haven't seen him. He did a runner one night, never came back. You won't find him here.
Nah, the blood and sex were the best bits. Of any book, really. No, I'm with Kelly. The novel's sense of intrigue was its finest quality.
You know,
Don't get me
I've never
wrong,
seen this
the book
place in the
intrigued
daylight
me.
before.
Know the right ways.
I always loved this part. Spent a lot of time here as a boy battling imaginary monsters. Let's talk.
The captain's the one in charge. Take your woes to her.
Is it Burke or Peral? Didn't stop them running.
I agree. Who'd have thought a werecow could be written so beautifully? You fools. Obviously, Dusk was the story's best character.
The novel's protagonist is such a basic choice, Morgan. Listen, I know what I like, and the book delivered it in spades.
Tell you what, I really enjoyed our book this month. Dusk's Dark Desires. Highly recommend it.
Hang on. Don't distract me. I've been waiting a bloody month to talk about this book.
Oh, hello there. Feel free to listen in, but only members may participate in discussion.
spent a lot of time in this park as a boy,
Tribute to
battling
liberty.
imaginary monsters.
Compliments of Stony and Bony.
You were pointy stick of the park. How did the imaginary monsters compare?
Folk in this park we could get to know.
Sparky! Sparky! Oh, we need to go home for tea. Ugh, he won't listen, and he's too fast to catch. Stupid dog.
Run! Oh, friend! Hello? Stop running? But then I won't be running anymore. Stop running to run better. Okay. See you later. Home, 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 home.
Park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find a muggin than a picnic these days.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. She has a tadpole.
Or perhaps you'll find something bloodier. The Absolute warriors are at work, just beyond here. You'd be wise to not interfere, brother.